Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Better Quake Than Ever. We're done with Dwell. We're digging into the backlog again. And we're finally, tonight, getting to the Sacrilege demo, which is something that Shadesmaster released a few months ago. Let me actually double check. That was in September of 2022. This is intended to eventually be a 3-mini episode affair. He cites on the description in the Slips here page that it's very inspired by Mission Pack 1 in terms of the mini-episode structure, but both mission packs in general. And he says there are a few surprises from other sources as well. AC Maniac, did I remember to do the font thing? Yes, I did. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I tweeted when I saw the video of that. A lot of it is remixed maps, and that is on my to-do list. I guess we can bring that up. I have updated my to-do list to reflect Alkaline 1.2, so we might as well talk about that now, since Steve Maniac brings it up. So, previously my to-do list ended right about here in terms of stuff that was already released. You'll notice I took off the X to go off the upcoming because, let's face it, this list just keeps growing. I might as well stop lying to myself. Also, most of the things down here were, like, we were getting down to where most of the stuff was TBD, which doesn't really make sense to count yet. But yeah, so Alkaline 1.2 dropped. Most if not all of the new maps are actually remixed old maps, like they are previous releases. However, some of those I have not played. Some of them I have, and I was really excited in particular to see that the Trash Bangs map, Head Reattachment Trauma, has been remixed for Alkaline 1.2. That's really cool. Because Trash Bang is definitely one of, like, the newer mappers out of the whole, you know, scheme of things in terms of everyone who's contributed to Alkaline. So it's really cool to see her get something in there. Like, particularly for that reason. But also, there's a couple of things in there that are remixes of older maps that I have not played. Dead Memories is one of them. BMFBR has a map in there that's a remix of an old one that I haven't played, so I've added those to the list. So that's why these are here ahead of Alkaline 1.2 new maps, because I want to experience the originals before I play the Alkaline versions. Also exciting is, I think it might have been Heresy's first map. Crap, the title is escaping me right now. This is why I have a surge. Dismal Signal. There is a remix of Dismal Signal, which is not something I would have ever expected to be in Alkaline, so I'm excited to see that one. That map was super cool to begin with. I'm really hoping they expanded it, but I don't know. I think some of the, at least some of them, I think Greenwood was talking about keeping true to the originals, because they were already really good. So we'll have to see. I know they also added at least one new weapon. I don't remember if there were new enemies or not. I'm not going to replay the whole thing, even though the new weapon probably does factor into some of the existing maps, because I think they demoed it in Balls level, for example, which was the one that was like, was that the one that used Doom 3 textures? I think it was. But I'm not planning to replay the whole thing. I'll just focus on the maps I haven't played. Also, the most ridiculous thing about Alkaline 1.2. So, let's talk about Engineering Mania for a second. Engineering Mania was originally in, I believe, the first January Jump Jam. That was Mazu's Collectathon map, where you could collect up to 50 circuit boards, and they would open, like, there would be a bunch of different doors that required a certain number of them. It's basically Banjo-Kazooie in Quake form. And then, I think it was in January Jump Jam 2, Juzley made effectively Banjo-Tooie in the form of the early bird gets the 17 centimeter from its board, which is definitely exactly how that idiom goes. So, in Alkaline 1.1, I believe, Engineering Mania was remixed into Over-Engineering Mania. Well, in Alkaline 1.2, the early bird gets the 17 centimeter from its board has also been Alkaline-ized. So, we have both of those maps in a single pack, and I'm not sure how Greenwood's PC didn't fucking explode doing that. So that's gonna be ridiculous. I did actually, so I never got, I should probably do a redo or a redo, I guess, because I did Engineering Mania and Over Engineering Mania. I should probably do a redo of that, because I think I only got like 47 out of 50 or something. So I've never gotten all 50 in that. I did manage to get all 50 in Early Bird the first time I played it. So we're going to have to try to repeat that success. But yeah, so I guess I'll be playing, at minimum, the Early Bird map once again. Which could take almost an entire night in and of itself. Depending on how poorly I remember. I definitely remember which board I got last. And I didn't, like, it actually only requires one set of jump boots. I just didn't find it. I probably walked by it 20 times. But yeah, so Alkaline 1.2, bunch of remixed maps in there. I don't think there's any originals, but I might be forgetting something. Any new originals, I should say. But we'll get to that. Before we get to that, like I said, I added a couple of things to the list that have remixes in Alkaline 1.2. And then before that, Marky popped in here a couple weekends ago and asked if I've played his other stuff. And I haven't, so I have added that. I may end up playing Reliquary on easy, because that is intended to be, like noticeably harder than base Quake. So we'll see what happens with that one. But for now, tonight we are playing the Sacrilege demo. Depending on how long that takes, we might get to Cold Light tonight, we might get to it tomorrow night. That's the immediate plan. And then we'll get into Marky stuff next, and then I've queued up the stuff leading to Alkaline 1.2 below that. So that is part of the plan now. However, I also plan to be switching to... I'm going to be switching gears at the end of the month to play another game that is maybe Quake-inspired, but not directly Quake-related. I decided to slot it in. It's not Unreal either. I will get to that, but I want to get to something else ahead of that. Just for the sake of finally getting to play it. So, we'll be doing Quake for at least a few more weekends until the end of the month, and then I'll throw something else in, and we'll see where we are on this list by the time we get there. Anyway, let's circle back to talking about Sacrilege. As I mentioned, Shadesmaster describes this himself as a demo of what will be a campaign of 3 mini-episodes, much like Mission Pack 1, and inspiration is taken from both mission packs. And there's a few surprises from other sources as well. We'll see how many of them are lost on me. But let me actually see, does this... I forget if this actually has a readme or not. Hey, Zeta. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was one of the maps in there. The Sewer Jam 2 map, I see. I noticed that was in there, and I was like, I hope they tweaked the final encounter. I mean, who knows? Maybe they changed up which enemies are in it. But then again, Sewer Jam 2 was also Alkaline-based to begin with, so... Why would... You know... They could have picked any map from Sewer Jam 2 to easily put into Alkaline 1.2, and they picked that one. That is not the map I would have picked. I mean, like, granted, it does have some neat platforming puzzles and stuff, so, like, you gotta get that I can't believe it's not Smile Scythe quotient in there, but, like, you could have picked another level that wasn't that problematic. But... And to be fair, the end was really the most problematic part. So yeah, let's hope they tweak that. Dual lieutenants? It was only one on normal, and that was bad enough. Jesus Christ. Also, hey, Mopey. Or was there a lieutenant elsewhere in the map? When you say dual lieutenants, I assume you mean they were both at the end. So actually, well, first of all, Unreal, but I am planning to play something else at the end of the month, which I will disclose when we get there. Right, I was looking for the Sacrilege folder. There is no readme in there, so what I read off of the Slips here post is probably the closest we are going to get. He does say that there's no multiplayer, no co-op, no nothing in the demo at this point in time. And he says each level represents the overall theme of what each entire episode will be in the final release. Besides Welcome to Sacrilege, which is the start map, we have Base Instinct, which is base-themed, Dark Realms, which is medieval, and Elemental Ruination, which is runic. These maps will be included in the final release, but heavily altered with more areas and mirror image, perhaps, so a separate release is worth it. Is he mirror imaging them just for the lols, or, like, to make it distinct from the demo, or... I wonder. You know, is this like Twilight Princess Wii versus GameCube or whatever? But alright, let's jump into this. I'm always curious to see how much Doom influence there is when I play something by Shadesmaster as well. So, let's find out. Let's get into the game though. And start poking around the start map. So this does have additional music included. I'm not sure whether this music is straight out of the mission packs or not. Alright, so I'm assuming this is easy. It does say easy right there. We've got normal, which has a Gee, normal actually requires jumping. I feel like that's usually reserved for hard. But we also have to look for Nightmare, even though I never planned to play on Nightmare. Does this actually kill me, or does it warp me? It kills you, okay. I could do without the really high-pitched ringing that's going on in this music for some reason. Whoops. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's a ladder there. Does this hurt me? This does not hurt me. Can I submerge somewhere in it? It seems more than ankle deep. I guess I'm just hearing that portal from here. Did I just get caught on something? Is there like a step here? Or is this just my own movement that's confusing me? I don't know. I figured that would have been a prime place to hide a secret entrance to Nightmare or something. That is not actually a switch, even though that's arguably a switch texture. None of those look particularly different from one another. I'm looking for any kind of shoot switch or something, but I'm actually surprised that the bottomless pit, well, it's not really a bottomless pit. Like, I'm surprised you can see the bottom. It isn't, like, further darkened or something. Okay, and it does say Sacrilege right there. I kind of, like, glossed over that. I remember noticing that in, I forget if it was in the screenshots or just when I booted this up earlier. Oh, good. The ringing stopped. Well, that's good news. Well, if there's a Nightmare entrance, I'm not seeing it. Actually, you know what? It might be through here. I've got to remember there are multiple episodes, so there might be a second room. Alright, yeah, we've got I can't believe it's not Doom trees. Yep. What? I can clip through those? That's disappointing. I guess for now there's actually only one entrance in here, though. There's not. I thought there would be, like, I was wondering if each of the representative maps would be their own entrance, but nope, it's just one. Oh, and one thing that I think I forgot to point out is this does use Prog's Dump 3. Alright, that does in fact just bring you back there. Well, I still don't know where Nightmare is. But maybe it'd be hiding in here. Well, let's just go ahead and head in, I guess. So, first is Base Instinct. This sounds like very MIDI music. Okay, not entirely MIDI. Also, I feel like the music is probably pretty hard to hear. Turn it up a little bit. Wasting no time, immediately presented with bridges. You know, that's what I was saying earlier, is like, I expect there to be Doom references in here. Oh, cool, that works me out. Oh, we got armor shards. Excuse you. The bridge seems to be out here. Is this actually connecting to where I was before? Well, clearly I have made a bad decision. I think that's where I got the quad. Alright, well, we'll start over. That's okay. I lost a ton of health on that anyway. Oh, did his backpack go in the drink? Yep, it sure did. Anything on this side, or is this just, that's just the way out? Well, the quad arguably does kind of help when we first go in here, so I guess I could grab that again, but it also kind of seems like it might be intended for later. God, those guys are mean. Okay, where's everyone else? There you are. Figure there's gotta be armor somewhere. Maybe I should go for the quad. Wait, where was the quad? The quad was at the bottom, wasn't it? But it does warp you back out the way that I initially come in. Okay, so we can't do anything there yet, but there's a switch up there. Oh, well, okay. So there's our environmental suit. Let's see if we can make something of it. Wasn't this the other side that I fell in before? Yeah, this is the part with the lack of bridge. Well, I probably chose poorly. Although I guess maybe the point is just to, like, get in here and then get out. I don't know. What is the point of that environmental suit? I don't know if there's anything to actually do down there. I feel bad that I may have just wasted it. It does not respawn. So I went through that. Yeah, there's nothing else to do down here besides that one hole. Maybe that was just supposed to be a helper for getting the secret quad. I don't know. Okay, this is how we get to this. Ah, light bridges. Gotta love those. Where's the ogre? Up there. Very E1M3 from Doom. Also, why was that ogre so excited? Like, that felt like Nightmare Ogre behavior or something. He totally turned into a turret. Hey, Ryuka. My sinuses are finally hopefully under control again. My sinuses have been uncooperative as of late, but I'm hoping to be over that, or at least on the mend from it going forward. We'll see what happens, though. But other than that, things have been pretty much on par for the course here. Could you stop with the nailgun dudes? Oh my god. Oh geez, could you also stop with those nailgun dudes? That's worse. Also, there's an ogre. One down. At least they're not absolute damage sponges like lieutenants are. Speaking of, yeah, that looks exactly like the lieutenant, but lieutenants don't die that fast. Lieutenants would take about 10 times that much damage. Hey, we finally got some armor. Alright, good. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah, that's one thing that, could be better is the masking mandate for healthcare facilities in this state lapsed, and the governor just let that happen and decided that healthcare facilities should provide neither health nor care. The last time I went to a doctor, I was the only person wearing a mask. So that says exit. I got 1 out of 2 secrets. The one secret I got was the quad. So no keys at all in the first map, which makes sense for a first map. I don't know whether each of these will be intended to be the first map in their respective episode, but this makes sense as a first map. It did feel a little unforgiving in terms of health/armor at the beginning for the amount of enemies in it, and like again, I'm playing on normal difficulty for that matter. You know, this bridge looks like something out of Draken. They don't have like a nationwide mask mandate on medical facilities there, Ryuka? So I know quite a few states here and quite a few countries in general are still doing that. Ah, we're not done yet. Well, Lieutenant is an alkaline thing, right? So I assumed this may just be... What? Hi, I just accidentally... Cool. Shades of Quake E1M3. I just accidentally telefragged the Shambler. Oh yeah, no, sure. Not pharmacies. Pharmacies, there haven't been mask mandates here in forever. But that's the point I'm making, is there is no mask mandate in doctor's offices here either. Like, normally you want to go to doctor's offices to get better, or to, you know, continue treatment that is a normal part of your life, not contract a deadly virus that people are pretending doesn't exist. But that's what you get to do now in New York State because Governor Hochul's a fucking idiot. Anyway, that's the first map. So now this is Dark Realms. This is the medieval map. Well, that's a good start. Yes, nothing says medieval like a tower with stained glass windows. Pretty good. Oh, you think it's the doctor's decision? That's kind of unfortunate. That basically means patients are free to not mask and spread their germs and diseases to everybody. Wait, they can shoot frickin' laser beams? Hang on. Are these guys part of Prague's dump, or are they custom? Psychologists who scrap masks, like psychological safety, what's that? Why would a psychologist know anything about that? Alright, now we're to regular themed ogres, because we are in the medieval map. Makes sense. Oh, I can actually stand up there. Okay. Gate lowered. Ah, yes, that gate. Also, is that a bottomless pit? That looks like it's probably a bottomless pit. I mean, it's not bottomless. The bottom is right there, but the bottom kills you, is what I mean. Yeah, those guys... I don't remember if what those knights were in originally. But yeah, I feel like I've seen them in AD, just not necessarily shooting lightning. That part seems new. Oh no, we got the micro... Oh, speaking of... Oh my god. I do remember these being in another pack somewhere, but also, this is exactly the new weapon that's in Alkaline 1.2. Is the micro grenades. The cluster grenades or whatever. Alright, I can't believe I didn't die there. I got kinda close. But like, I don't know if all of Canada still does masking in, required masking in health facilities. I know that out of the tri-state area that New York is a part of, the other two states in the tri-state area still do it. New Zealand still does it in health facilities, I know that much. Of course, California, pretty sure still does it. I think Colorado does it. So yeah, there's a few... Wow, that's interesting. Look at the shield. Look, the shield has a face on it. The shield is like a goth version of a Womp from Mario 64. Okay, so presumably that's just to call this lift back if you ride it up and... I don't know. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to do here. We need to get that key later. Presumably we'll go up and fall into it or something. Oh, the lift wasn't down. Surprise. Okay. I thought the floor was the lift. Nope. Dude, I was standing right in front of you at point blank, and you still shot a grenade. Have some self-preservation, will you? Masks terrify babies? Well, here's the thing. You don't know if you're sick, because COVID symptoms usually take a few days to actually exhibit. That's the problem. Of course, then a lot of people don't mask even when they are sick. Also, I feel like there would be a lot of other things that frighten babies more than masks, and I feel like that might be made up. I don't know. Oh, we got nail ogres. I don't remember how long ago the Right to Repair bill thing was. But, yeah, Hochul is basically one of those Republican and Democrats clothing people. Apparently. So, Not a fan. Oh, this is cool. We are inside the place with all the stained glass windows. Seems surprisingly compact in here, actually. And we got, you know, a quarter or a third of a spiral staircase. Ooh, what's going on here? This is neat. This feels very reminiscent of some of the stuff that I saw in the demo of Hands of Necromancy, which is another thing I need to play eventually. Actually, Hands of Necromancy has been getting a lot of interesting updates. Like, they've been, like, changing the formula of the game quite a bit. Can I go over? Whoop, that didn't work. Oh, no. Now where am I? Can I get myself out of this situation? Yes, I can. Okay, we've got interesting mountain goat opportunities here, so we're gonna try some stuff. Okay, so there's seemingly nothing over there. So that's where I started, and that was where the key was. So yeah, our objective is that tower, I guess, eventually. What about the other side? This is probably a terrible idea. No, there's something over there. Hey, look at that. Oh, no, I messed it up. Is that actually easier to get to from the other side? That doesn't work. No. I guess I need to get over there, but that seems like a suspicious jump. Nope, there we go. Nice jumping. Alright. Well-telegraphed mountain goating opportunities. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I managed to minimize the air strafing involved by just lining myself up on the very corner of it. See, it's not about being panicked every time you see someone without a mask. Like, panic is not the word to use. There is a risk assessment involved. You don't know where that person has been, how many people they've been exposed to. It's just not a risk worth taking. The pandemic is not over, and honestly, if you're gonna call recognizing that the pandemic is not over, and that it is a disease that has myriad effects and repercussions on your blood system, your pulmonary system, your brain, people's life expectancy in general, people's ability to just think and operate normally. Long COVID is no joke, and like, if you want to risk that, be my guest, but miss me with the panic bullshit, because honestly, I feel 100% justified in taking this seriously and trying to avoid coming down with something that has the potential to wreck my life. It may have just been your choice of words, but this is not the first time you've attempted to lecture me on not panicking or some such, and no. Your lectures are not appreciated because, sorry, I would rather not have that disease ever happen to me. Or anyone else, but, you know, everybody else is a fucking mouth-breathing lemming, so that's their... I like to say that's their problem, but the problem is their problem becomes everyone's problem because they don't care about spreading it and wrecking everybody's lives. Yeah, the problem is it won't be over because people won't take it seriously. Alright, so that opened this, I guess? Oh, well, we got mission pack enemies, so there you go. We gotta hold on to our weapons here. And we've got a hedge maze, which, again, Hands of Necromancy, I think, had a hedge maze. They never did that before, did they? I think that's new. Alright, he's dead. I still have... I mentioned before, I still have yet to play the full Hands of Necromancy. I did play the demo, and I think Shades had one map in that. So I don't think he was responsible for the hedge maze that was in the Hands of Necromancy demo, but it is funny to see. Oh, hello, we've got one of these guys again. I missed. We got two of these guys. Dude almost looks like he's wearing jeans. And also, even saying that, like, basically everyone you know has had it, like, you know you can get reinfected, and that makes your chances of long COVID symptoms worse, right? Like, you still don't want to get it again. Just because you've had it is also not a reason to just, like, not take it seriously anymore. I mean, if you've had it and you manage to, you know, weather it without too much of a problem, then certainly, you dodged a bullet and that's good for you, but you also never know when it might surface in some other form. And for how long. Oh god, I should have saved. Oh, hi. Those guys were helping, honestly. So they're actually just camping up there and sniping. Okay, did I kill everything? Oh, nope, I didn't kill John Travolta. I can't believe they didn't give me a chance to telefrag that one. Okay. 4 times? Damn. See, that's what I'm worried about, too, is, like, my mother has to go in for surgery next month, and I'm just like, could they have at least, you know, waited until after that to make the mandate lapse? I mean, of course, that's an extremely dubious and selfish statement, but... because you never know when something's going to happen. It's just you wish it could happen under better circumstances where you don't have to risk getting COVID just by going in for an operation. And like when I say that nobody was masked in the doctor's office, I mean including the doctor the last time I went to one of mine. And that also doesn't reflect particularly well, I feel. Like, I feel like you gotta reassess how qualified your doctor is if he's not wearing a mask during a pandemic and thinks it's more important to see people's faces than to prevent spreading an illness that can kill people or severely hamper their normal functions. Alright, so we've got the key. That means we can go back into here. Aw, I should have just... he was just standing there. I could have let him eat it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I almost blew myself up. Oh, God, there... oh, shit. I just accidentally opened the start menu. Alright, I somehow avoided getting obliterated by an accidental Alt-Tab, effectively. Wait, where did you come from? Hi. I feel like there might have been an opportunity to telefrag that Shambler. I like this little, cathedral kind of setup here. Kind of, mini heretic vibes or something. There are a lot of cool little set pieces in this map. All of them are, like, I kind of mean the word literally. Oh, hi. That bridge was no longer there. So, so, how exactly did that work? Okay, what happened last time? Didn't the bridge just, like, go... Also, there's a... Oh. Well, yeah, now it's out. Okay. Why did that not happen that one time? I don't know if I bugged it by reloading or what. Also, there's a sound effect, apparently, that's missing. So... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Steve Maniac, you get a lot of stuff, like, delivered and stuff, right? So you're even more of a recluse than I am, by necessity. Wow, Mopey, you've been unmasked for basically a whole year and somehow have avoided getting it? To my knowledge, I've avoided getting it, but I have been masked anytime I go out. And when I say to my knowledge, I mean, like, if I got it, it was asymptomatic, apparently. I just backed... Oh, you can break windows. Okay. Or you can break that window. I see. Slope jump time? Slope jump time. Pretty... I do feel like the secrets are pretty clearly, like... I mean, I wouldn't have realized the windows were breakable unless I accidentally broke one. That guy is almost invisible. Except for his eyes. I can't believe we have Jawas in Quake now. I feel like they've been pretty clear about choreographing... Or, choreographing isn't the word. What's the word I'm looking for? Conveying. Conveying the opportunity for secrets in this map. Although, is that the exit? Maybe? Maybe not. There's 4 enemies remaining. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, some people, I guess, due to, well, I wouldn't say you're better off if you're immunocompromised. That is the exit. Okay, so where are the 4 enemies I missed? I don't know. I would have to look up specifics on the that remark about the immune system causing some of the long COVID stuff. Is there something down here? No. How could I have missed 4 enemies? Because... Wait. That was actually where I started. Right, okay. And then this is what opened that. Is there anything else in here? So, one of the secrets has still eluded me. But 2 of them were, within the realm of, reason for me to sniff out. What about... Yeah, and incidentally, if you're risk-averse, then people don't want to speak to you, because they don't want to be reminded that a life-threatening pandemic exists. Oh, you know what? There's got to be something in the hedge maze, right? At the very least, there's ammo here. I might as well go in here and pick it up again. Only meet people in the metaverse, never think about legs ever again. Wait, what's this? Oh, that was the switch that I had to press to get in there, I think? Okay. Yeah, anytime they offer a new booster, I'm totally up for that. The problem is, like, boosters are known to become less effective over time, and at least here they seem to, only approve you to get a new one when they come out with a new one now. Like, if you've been boosted... Like, once you got boosted twice or something, that was the... Wait, was it twice or... No, it was one... Was it one booster originally that was the limit? I've lost count of how many... Did I have 2 or 3? I think the second was the bivalent. So, yeah, there was just the one booster that they approved, and then the bivalent came out, and that was when I got boosted again. And beyond that, I don't know, because... Everyone, including our government and the CDC, pretends that the pandemic isn't a thing anymore. Okay, so that's where that secret was. And that's where that switch was. I'm really puzzled how I missed 4 enemies, though. Like, did something not trigger? Or are they all associated with the secret I didn't get? But yeah, I like the, like I mentioned before, I like the set pieces in the map. I do think they are... Like, I feel like the map is very much, like, kind of set up as a microcosm, or a series of microcosms. And I'm hoping that there will be bigger maps. This one isn't that small, I suppose, all put together, but, like, I feel like some of the set pieces could be much larger. But then, you know, I just got done playing Dwell, so my bar kind of got raised. I don't know, could there be... Wait, oh, you know what? Hang on. There was something I meant to check, and I'm not sure I did. Alright, let's go up here one more time. I forgot that doesn't go up by itself. Oh yeah, no, I know you weren't talking down the vaccine specifically. Yeah, what about back there? That's what I wanted to check. That's got to be the other secret, right here. Okay, the other 4 enemies are still a mystery. Wait, there aren't 4 other enemies. Why did I think that said 55 out of 59? It actually says 59 out of 59. We're done. Okay. Don't mind me. I just misread the enemy count. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3 levels. But yeah, I'm a sucker for base maps. I'm a sucker for good medieval maps. And this had a few really cool things in it. And next we have Runic, and I've been known to enjoy a Runic map or two, so let's see what we've got there. Well, I like the colors already. This definitely reminds me of another Shadesmaster map, and I'm trying to remember which pack it was in. There was another one that was very purple, and I feel like it was marginally base-themed, but I can't remember exactly. Immediately giving me a rocket launcher. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, good. Yeah, they have limited range. This would also be clearly why they gave me the rocket launcher. Oh, am I out of rockets now? Well, that's bad. Actually, this room, the layout of this room reminds me of another Shades map as well, at least a little bit. We've got the I can't believe it's not Quake 2 shaped doors. Okay, is this gonna... That does not require a key. Do any of these... That might. Nope, none of them require keys. So we have choices. Also, neat skybox. Alright, what about down here? Oh, really wish I had rockets. One down. Oh, well, 2 down, but also the boar ball was still there. Come on. I wanted to think now that you could actually fit under this staircase, that would actually be a thing. Oh, no. No, we're just gonna go a different direction until we get, hopefully, more rockets. Oh, I see we have traps and also ogres. That is very yellow. I'm going to assume I don't want to be in the yellow. I do not want to be in the yellow. I'm trying to, like, make sense of basically lava, but yellow. I guess don't... It's not really nacho colored either, is it? Like, it's not really cheese sauce colored. Oh, no! Why is Cthon in here? Oh, okay. Well, Cthon made them angry. Can I exit this without fighting him? Nope, it's barred. So I guess I have to... Yep, he's actually hittable. Something about his face and his color absolutely makes him seem even more Banjo-Kazooie-esque than normal. Why are there more enemies now? Ow? I don't understand why he is sometimes hitting me. Okay, well, good news, he's dead. Bad news, I'm almost dead. Don't suppose you got any health? Okay, we've got a little bit of health. Yeah, alright, number one thing that I would request of this map, turn off the lightning traps when you're done in this room. Because there's no reason to have to go through this again. That's pretty mean. Oh, I didn't realize how that worked. It's actually, okay, so there's 3 on this side, 2 on that side. It's going 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. And I didn't realize that, so I got zapped by the 4 to 5. Or no, I got zapped by the 3 to 4. Alright. These guys are very Nightmare Imp. Did those home in? Those are homing in, aren't they? Alright, well, he's very dead. Where's the other one? I'm trying to figure out if I can make him get hit by his own projectiles. Oh, he drops a bunch of health. Okay. I see. Wait, those actually explode? Was not expecting the explosions. You could hide in the corner and not get hit? Oh, well. So I have a key. I don't know what the key is for. I have rockets. Wait, how do I have 61 rockets? I had 0 before. That didn't hit him. Alright, that finally hit him. Okay, we finally got rid of those guys. Did not get to shoot. Alright, so that's where the keys are needed. Is that... Does the red mean something? Like, is there a third key? I don't know. I'm guessing... I don't know. Do those... Well, those just unlock the exit, it seems like. I don't know what this is about. Because something would have to activate that, too. Yeah, I didn't realize how many big rocket boxes I picked up, apparently. You know, I figured I might have, like, 30. Alright, so that's what we just did. We need to go do this side. So, yeah, you gotta do both sides, and then you use both keys in the back. Alright. Does this also kill me? Yes. I really have no idea how to explain that color. Why are we doing this again? Well, that Scrag is very dead. I haven't been using rockets against Chthon because I assumed he'd be immune or something. Oh, well, alright. That's cool, I guess. Can I get up there? That just leads back. I was wondering, like, that top balcony, I guess is just there for show. Ow. I could have handled that better. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get the mega health. Although it does kind of seem like there should be a way to get on top. So that's where we started, right? Like, this shouldn't do anything. Yeah. Oh god, I hope there's not a third one. It's kind of funny because when we were playing Dwell, we were talking about how, like, one of the reviews talked specifically about how it's nice to have original bosses and not just more Chthon fights, and, the only thing that's more unfortunate than one Chthon fight in a pack is multiple Chthon fights, even in a single level. Yeah, so I don't know if there's supposed to be a way to get up there. Is there? Nah, the ramp here is under the stairs, so that won't work. Well, we've got both keys, I guess. Wow, I've got 0 out of 4 secrets. You need the fiery rune key, so there actually is a third key. I would assume that this is where you go to get... That's a fucking switch. I didn't notice that was a switch. It's like that one switch that was in one of... was it one of Pinchy's levels? That I didn't realize it was a switch. Yeah, guess what? There is a fiery Chthon. Not quite a vanilla Chthon, since you can still hurt him. Is he gonna be mad at Chthon now? Because that would be good. He doesn't seem to be trying to attack. He doesn't know how to attack Chthon, I guess, because of his distance. Also, I just... When's the last time I saved? I think it was just before the fiery part. Yeah, we've got both other keys. That's not too bad. I was at like 72 health or something and got killed with one shot. That seems a bit much. But yeah, that just looks like... That does not look like a switch. Please choose a better switch texture. That just looks like a light fixture. I like how I totally whiffed on that Scrag, and the Elemental helped me out by killing the other one for me, so it made me look less bad. Yeah, so earlier I panicked because I thought I saw all the stuff warping in and I thought it was all ogres. But no, it was all ammo and one ogre. Those guys are a little tanky. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, it's basically just like, okay, great. So you got Ketchup Chthon, you got kind of Mustard or Mucus Chthon, I guess, and then you've got Snow Chthon. Alright, and it pops us back up right here. I'm assuming there should be at least one secret per area, and I have gotten none of them. I see, so each of them were independent. How I do enjoy a good show. Bravo, Ranger. Oh. Maxwell, is that you? You died. Death is just the beginning. And I'll be seeing you soon. Is that supposed to be the guy from frickin'... It reminded me of the guy in Nahara? I don't know if it's supposed to be the same guy. Alright, so there was a Thunderbolt secret up there, clearly. Still don't know how we're supposed to get up there. Oh, there's a switch up there. I guess that's how we get up there. Okay, so that's 1 out of 4. He is from Nahara. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Where did you guys come from? I mean, I might as well... Did that... Oh... They probably spawned when I finished the red area, but I finished the red area last, so I never had to come back out here. So that's a little awkward. But you could have tackled the 3 areas in any order, but, like... This is naturally going to be the last one you're going to see. So I don't know that it makes sense to spawn dudes out here if you do the red area last. Or, you know, for the red area, because you could do it last very easily. So, other than rocket jumping, I'm not sure how I would get up to that. Wait, what? Not bad? Not bad? I'm still not sure how you're actually supposed to get here, if not rocket jump. Also, I'm assuming that there's stuff up there. It definitely looks like there's stuff up there. Can I get up there in a single jump? There we go. There's a quad up there. Okay. You can you can barely see because of the color contrast, but now you get it. I feel like have I been doing things out of order for these messages to make more sense? Oh, can we get up to the top? I may have just hit a ceiling. I don't know, I just started going down really fast all of a sudden. I need to remember not to rocket jump right now. There's more stuff over there, too. So, like, I figure there's supposed to be, like... There's probably supposed to be something that warps you up there. Let me reload that, just so I can do the rocket jump again. So we can get this, but now let's go over here. And see what it says. Can I go over there? If I'm careful over here, it should work. We're snickety bugger, aren't we? I'm assuming there's supposed to be a more legitimate way of getting up here. But, okay. Wait, we got all 4 secrets? Oh, right, because the Mega Health also counted. So yeah, actually, my initial idea of having 1 secret per colored area was completely wrong. All of them were in the main area. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, NVIDIA seems to be actively thinking of dropping GPU production? That doesn't make any sense. I know EVGA totally did. But they dropped it because working with NVIDIA was apparently awful. But, I mean, if NVIDIA stops doing it, then basically you've got AMD. Or, you know, what was previously known as ATI. So, that is the entirety of the Sacrilege demo. Not bad. I definitely think I liked the runic map the least out of the 3. The medieval map was really cool. Base map was neat. The medieval map was really cool. And I don't know, I feel like Shadesmaster has done a lot of medieval stuff, both in Quake and also in other stuff like the Hands of Necromancy. So, probably has something to do with why the medieval map was so good. But, yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. Shades has got so many projects going on that, like, I have no idea where this is on the list. Because, like, I know he's working on Slayer's Testaments with Bloodshot, I believe. feel like there's something else, but I may be confusing it with a different mapper. But Slayer's Testaments has supposedly been, you know, a thing on his list of projects for years. So it's interesting to see this pop up. Curious to see what this will amount to when it's totally done. And I guess, like I was saying before, I was wondering if the start map would actually have 3 separate entrances, one for each episode. But, like, I don't think either of the mission packs do that. So, well, actually, no, do they? It's been so long since I played them that I don't remember. I don't know whether he'll decide to go that way with the start map once it's closer to done, or whether one's just going to flow right into the other. But, pretty cool stuff. So, I would certainly play this when the full thing comes out, whenever that may be. Seems pretty good. But yeah, I don't think that AI, like, AI-focused cards appearing everywhere, like, AI shouldn't... I mean, that's true, I know NVIDIA does have people thinking about AI also, but, like, AI shouldn't be the only driving thing. Like, consumer cards don't... Like, there's... Consumer cards are a completely different sector of the market than AI stuff. Or at least they should be. Let's go take a look at the reviews. So we got a few reviews on the Slipseer side, and a few reviews on the Quadicted side. Let's take a look at Quadicted first. We've got Alexander over here saying, it's very good, unique theme and atmosphere. Demo is full of blatantly spawning in front of your face mobs, but I guess that's just for the demo. I don't know. Anyway, I stopped playing at the second map because I don't want to spoil the pleasure of playing the full episode polished. We need it, Shades. That's okay, that's why he's going to mirror it, so it feels like a different thing anyway. And honestly, the second map was the coolest part, so I think the second map is kind of what sold me on it. Yohanam says, very enjoyable gameplay. Portions were extremely difficult on Skill 2, just right for a good time. Yeah, I mean, the base map, honestly, started out really rudely, even on Skill 1. Like, I felt like that needs an early armor placed or something, because otherwise you're just struggling for health because you're getting surprised by nailgun grunts everywhere, and also enforcers. Let's see. Flow is perfect, objectives clear. I had no trouble knowing what I had to do or where to go to do it. Did I mention that these maps were a lot of fun? I'm sure looking forward to the finished product. This is a great demo. Thanks for allowing us to preview it. I really like the design theme on Skill 2. It was pretty challenging for me in the third map. Also, I only found one secret in the last map and have no idea how to trigger or get to the others. Yeah, neither do I. I just rocket jump. If this was just a demo, I'm looking forward to the final version. For a demo, it's first class, played on Skill 3. It's hard, but so much fun to play. Last level, to say it's tough is an understatement, but this is a must-play. The horror reference did it for me, 5 out of 5. So, it's funny, I said I was worried that I wouldn't understand some of the references, but because I've been playing, you know, all of this stuff, I actually understood the reference at the end of it. Yeah, Nahara, on here. I played it almost 2 years ago. Wow, Mike Taylor actually commented on something in 2023. He's here. He's passing over it. He'll wait for the replay. Why did you leave? I haven't seen Mike Taylor comment in like a couple of years. I feel like all those comments have been on earlier stuff, like from 2019, 2020. He comes in to comment that he's not gonna play it, and therefore it's not really a comment. Like, come on, dude. Like, what? Oh. Anyway. On the Slipseer side of thing, we've got Magnet Box. Really fun mini-sode. Texture work is top-notch. Gameplay is interesting. Frog's Dump 3 shakes up the balance when you have stuff like overpowered but still frail grunts. That's a good way of putting it. I especially like the Mini Shambler Knights. The zappy ones, yeah. So I guess those were probably new then. I played a couple of the levels. Really nice stuff. Loving the action, but those lieutenants, they really rip you a new one. At least they're nerfed. At least they don't take forever to kill. Perfect texture, gameplay, and map structure. You'll have a great fun playing it. And Mazu chimes in, amazing looking environments and simple but effective layouts. Theme feels really strong between the levels. Difficulty and gameplay is pretty neat. Fun encounters to think a bit how to deal with them. Secrets are fun to discover. There are some boxes you can get stuck behind in the first map. Some of the monster spawns are a bit silly RNG if you die or not, like the Shambler in the Lightning Corridor. Wait, Shambler in the Lightning Corridor? I'm assuming that's only on hard, and yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Thon fights are a bit silly with the prediction being so wild, but the additional monster spawns make those encounters a challenge. Extra monsters take some time to get used to. Really neat short episodes so far. Good luck on the rest of the project. Yeah, I would not want to play this on hard difficulty. Not if it makes the Thon fights worse. Or the Thunder Corridor. But yeah, definitely some neat looking stuff in here. Let's see what screenshots are included here. So this one's from the base map. This is basically, I guess this isn't quite what you see at the beginning, but this is like the other side. You can actually see the red armor secret in this screenshot. This is the top of the third map, like in the center area. You can see the quad secret from there. The mega health secret is just out of view. And I guess the Ring of Shadows is probably not really. Yeah, no. What I'm seeing, there's like 1 pixel of a torch back here. The Ring of Shadows would be off over here somewhere. So that's not really visible from here either. And then you've got the start map. This is where I saw the Sacrilege sign originally. And I didn't actually find a nightmare entrance. I'm assuming there is one. I totally didn't find it, though. You know, let me look at one more thing. I'll open the pack up one more time. Hang on. Let me hide the browser. Oh wait, we're already in the start map. I can just turn around here. I wanted to check the, I don't see anything in the lava. Wait a minute. Wait. I think I found it. Also, whoops, I'm in the wrong window, so I accidentally just showed the browser again. I think I found it. It's back here. It's like Q3DM7. How do you get up there? Does this... Oh, you can do that. There it is. We found it. Alright. We found it. That only took a few seconds. We won't even add it to the timer. Right at the end, it's like, let me check out the lava pool at the beginning, and then I turn around after dunking myself in it, and it turns out there's a portal back there. But yeah, it's like that. It's like the bridge room in Q3DM7 that at the high side, or no, wait, I guess the bridge goes down, but then there's a bounce pad up to, I forget what's over there. I forget if it's the plasma gun or what. I feel like that's wrong. It might be the railgun. But on the other side, from where the bridge starts, there's a little platform at that side of the lava that you can land on, at least to, I think there's a mega health behind the teleporter there. But no, I'm not playing this again on Nightmare, that's for damn sure. But yeah, like, I don't know. I saw a couple things that reminded me of, like, maps in other games, and I don't know whether those were fully intentional or just coincidences. But yeah, neat stuff here. Certainly, especially enjoyed the second map. But I'm definitely curious to see what he does with each of these themes when they're expanded for the full version. So, we'll see what happens when that comes out. Whenever that ends up being.